Now, Brandon, when you buy your stuff, you need to start claiming this stuff as a business.
I'm about to, and like I say, some of that stuff we're going to talk about. People need to know. I need to know. I hear it, then it's out the window. You know what I'm saying?
Well, this gonna be the first year that I'm gonna file this LLC on my taxes. Before,
Right,
before I was just a sole proprietorship, so I do shit this by myself. But this
right,
year, I'm
right.
gonna file it, and I'm debating. I may get a CPA.
Okay. Well, we have a CPA with our business and stuff, just because it's a lot of different things going
What?
on, and you
Man,
want to
you
do it the
already
right way.
set up.
Well, I don't know what I'm doing. Somebody else do. They like get all the receipts, get the gas mileage, and all that kind of stuff. So
Let me show you something. You can
go
cut this.
ahead.
Let me show you something. Hold on.
Okay, go ahead.
Now I hear a lot of people talk. A lot of people talk about a LLC. They need to open a business. But look at this. These are my receipts from
Right.
2021. Look
Well,
at it
see,
now.
you're good. I got receipts all over the place. I got some in my car, the gas receipts, some upstairs. I really need to get a filing cabinet. That's what I need to try to get from the
You don't
store.
even
So
get a filing cabinet for what? This is
we got
2022.
we got papers and stuff all over the place. What do you do with your stuff? You scan it?
I
Tie
I
it?
use
Go
I
ahead.
use the app Quickens,
Uh huh.
and Quickens allows you to scan your documents. So you
From
get
your
a
phone?
receipt.
You do it from your phone?
Yes,
Okay.
you get a receipt, and it's for 100% business use.
Uh
You
huh.
scan your doc, you scan the receipt, and it 95% of the time it puts it where it's supposed to go.
Okay.
So when I filed my taxes this year, I'm just gonna go to Quickens Online, hit
Mm-hmm.
save as to sell document,
Uh
and
huh.
give that to my CPA.
Okay. But
But look,
see, go ahead. What is that mainly? That's just gas receipts. That's
the fuck
purchase
no.
receipts. What is that?
This is healthcare savings account.
Okay.
This is my personal business in my name.
Uh
This
huh.
is my LLC, and this is any taxable events I did in
Okay.
2021.
Now, what percent of people you think do that? Keep up with that kind of stuff.
The people who got real businesses. So
Well,
and that's 10% of that's 10% of people. So 10% of people do that.
okay, I hear
And
you.
90% of people work for those 10% of people. That's fucked up. That's about.
Right, right. But that's the way of the world. So
Yeah.
how do we get? But people with regular jobs, they still need to keep up with certain things so they can get tax breaks and qualify for certain programs and stuff. But they don't keep up with that kind of stuff or know about it. That's why I
Well,
was saying it.
shit, I tell you this. People know about, especially poor people. I hate to say that. Poor people know about some damn tax breaks. You got them damn when them. How you think to get the big ass loans back?
Well, what are you talking about? PPP loans or people?
No,
We
I'm
okay?
talking child credits, man. That each
Okay, well
child
that's
give you a
that's
lump
different.
sum.
But I know it's a lot of different things you can do tax wise to help yourself out. As far as not I guess like if you keep your gas receipts and stuff like that.
For what?
You, but that's what I'm saying. Is there something else? Because I don't know. I'm just assuming
Okay.
there's a way to get a credit even if you don't have a business.
All right.
If you don't have an LLC.
I am not a professional. The words I say may be wrong, but I go run down the common tax stuff for regular people. If you make over a certain amount, you get to claim a deductible. I think
Uh-huh.
your deductible this year is $12,500 per person.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
If you're a head of household, you get a little more.
Okay.
So you could claim a standard deduction or you could itemize. Most people would choose standard deductions because automation takes a lot of receipts
Right.
and most people ain't gonna equal that $12,000 in write-offs.
Right.
So when I was just a W-2 employee, I wrote off the interest on my home. I reduced my tax reliability by contribute to a healthcare savings account with a high deductible plan.
Mm-hmm.
I don't got no kids, so I can't do that. And fuck it, and I did a 401k. That's about it.
Right. So
That's about it. It's not. It's stuff out there, but it's not a lot.
right. Right.
A
And you
lot.
and you still got a okay return. You didn't owe any money or anything like that.
Shit, man. Hold on. I want to plug it. If you read my book,
I was gonna tell you, make sure you had your book.
the first year out of college, I owed $136 to the federal government.
How?
I didn't have no deductions. I was making $40,000. I had an extra $100 a month, and I still owe the motherfuckers $136. That broke me for 6 weeks, man.
Let me tell you about one year I had to file. We was in Georgia. I was probably working at the hospital, but during that year, my grandparents had some kind of account, and they had to cash it out or they would keep losing money, right? Yeah. So they gifted me a amount of money, maybe like 15. Well, no, it probably wasn't that much. Probably let's just say $10,000.
$10,000, God almighty!
So I didn't do it. I didn't do anything smart with it. I bought a bunch of stuff, blew that money in no time. So when it was time to file, I think I went to H&R Block at the time. So I went to H&R Block. I was like, I don't know how this gonna go, but I ain't gonna owe that much, or it's not gonna take away that much from my returns. So he was like, I had to get an address for them so I can send the check. I was like, well, how much do I owe? They said like I owe like $7,000.
What? Huh? You didn't tell me
$7,000. I was like, how? To the state, or federal, whatever it was. So I had to end up paying $7,000 back because I was gifted some money.
How much? You say gifted 10,000?
Whatever. However, my mom gave me that money through
something an account. I don't want to say something. I want to say something fishy.
But I didn't know. I wasn't expecting that. But I guess they counted it as my income for me. So
something fishy.
So go break it down. What you think?
All right. This year, I got a settlement, and the settlement is going to come to me. Well, it came to me in two forms. It came to me as a W-2, and it came to me as a 1099. On the 1099 portion, now this is not advice. I'm not an accountant. I don't know shit about this. But the 1099, I know I owe Social Security. I owe federal taxes, and I owe state taxes off that 1099. So that's gonna be my hit. I'm gonna take this year, but I'm working on some. Watch this.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't. Right. I was like, I'm never going to H&R Block again, just because I don't think they worked it the best way for me, and it's probably a better way around that. Just because if somebody gives you some money, however they do it, it shouldn't cost me that much money back at the end of the year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Rich people do that all the time.
That's what I'm saying.
With these Trump laws, I think he increased that amount, but the gift amount was already in there. So I think the person in HR Block didn't know what they're doing.
And that's what I think it was. That's why I say I'm never going back to H&R Block again. Just because it wasn't no way you could tell me I was about to owe $7,000 and somebody gifted me, huh?
How you pay for it?
I can't even remember, but I just paid for it. I don't think I took out a loan or anything like that, but I ended up just paying it. I worked out a plan or something. I can't remember. I have to ask my wife.
Got to work out a plan or something.
Yeah, I think we did a plan. So I was like, ain't no way I could pay $7,000 back like that.